So once you open this circuit builder, you can make this window bigger or smaller by dragging from this corner, or you can make it full screen by clicking here. This worksheet will give you the instructions and you need to answer questions as you go through here. I just want to quickly show you how to use this circuit builder. So here where the pencil is, we have our different tools that we can add into our circuit. This is a wire. This is called a resistor. This one is a light bulb, and this is an ammeter. We're really just going to use wires and light bulbs to complete this first assignment with this. And so you click on what you want to add, and then click on one of these lines in the grid, and it will add it. If you need to move something, you click on it again, and it will take it away. Okay, so you can build a circuit however you want. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clear this off for now. And let's look at what this worksheet wants us to do first. It says use the tools near the bottom of the simulation to create a circuit. Use the wires to connect a light bulb to the battery so that it lights up. Also, to answer these first few questions, I want you to make a circuit that only has one loop. It can look however you want. I'm going to do mine like this. Notice that when the circuit is totally complete, the light bulb lights up. And you're going to draw that here. Just quickly sketch the circuit that you made. Then these questions ask us to use the voltmeter. So you're going to click on the button that looks like this. And that's going to bring up two tools. One is called a voltmeter and the other is called an ammeter. The voltage is a difference in electrical potential energy. It's basically a way of talking about how much work a current can do. So it asks you to measure the voltage before and after the battery, before and after the light bulb, and 2 points next to each other. Let me show you how that will look. So you'll come click on this button. This is the voltmeter that measures the voltage. So you're going to click and drag these probes. Here's before the battery, and then the other one, we're going to click and drag it to after the battery. And it'll read a voltage here. And mine says -9. If I switch the order of these, well, it doesn't want to move for me. It'll say, it's hard to read, but it'll say +9. And so whatever number is here is what you're going to write right here. So that was before and after the battery. Likewise, you can measure it before and after the light bulb. And then write your answer here. And then just 2 points next to each other, so like across a wire. Okay, that's the voltmeter. The ammeter measures current. Like it says here, the strength of an electric current is measured in a unit called amperes. Usually for short, we say amps. So it says, what is the current, of 2 points right next to each other? So again, anywhere across a wire. What is the current of 2 points across 2 wires? So put more space between. What does the ammeter do when you put it across the battery? So I won't do this because I want you to do it and see. So basically I want you to put it one here before the battery and the other one after. I'm not going to actually put them. I want you to see what happens. Okay. So next we're going to talk about a series circuit. So a series circuit is actually what you've already built. See how there's only one path for electrons to flow through? And if we go back to the edit screen, it'll show you the electrons. One problem with the simulation is it has plus signs on the electrons. That's wrong. They're negative. So notice how the electrons can only go in one path. So if you build a circuit that looks something like this already and you have room, it's asking you to add 2 more light bulbs. So click on the light bulb. You can click on a section of wire to make it go away, and then click again to add a light bulb. Okay, go away, add a light bulb. This is a series circuit because I have more than one light bulb, but still the electrons can only travel in one path. And you have some questions to answer. What do you notice about the change in the light put off? Feel free to change it back and forth so you can notice that difference. What is the voltage across each light bulb? And what is the current? So again, you're going to have to go back here, measure the voltage for each light bulb. They should all be the same. That's why I only gave you one place to write your answer, and measure the current. Okay. Then we have a parallel circuit. A parallel circuit has multiple paths for electrons. And basically we're going to connect our light bulbs, instead of all in the same ring, we're going to connect them like a ladder. So I'm going to kind of start over here. So far I've just created one simple series circuit. To make this a parallel circuit though, I'm going to kind of add more wires jumping on like this. Okay, we can even do another. Okay, so notice that each light bulb has its own loop that the electrons can travel through. And again, I have some questions for you to answer about that. Yeah, I have a lot of typos in this. What happens to the amount of light put off? Measure the voltage across each light bulb, measure the current in each segment of wire. And then I just want you to compare. How are these different? How does the voltage change in a series circuit, like when we added more than one light bulb? And how is the voltage changed in the parallel circuit? And then finally, I just want you to play with this, draw whatever you want. Feel free to use these other tools if you want to. And draw it. Label the voltage and current of at least 3 spots on here. So I need at least 3 voltages labeled on here and 3 circuits. And then you're done and you can turn this in.